So here we are, day 3 of the caterpillar observation. They're all turning into these colorful, oh, where'd he go? There's one, there's one. Exactly what I've seen on the internet. So the netting is, there's a younger one over, where are you? There. A little younger, but still. And it seems like they've all abandoned the curly parsley and gone up to the Italian. Piper, really? I can't do anything. So I don't know how long. The netting is supposed to be here on Saturday. So maybe I don't have to dig up the curly parsley and just dig up this parsley, but maybe I can dig it up and put it in. I have these kind of oval shaped boxes, so maybe I'll dig them both up, honestly. And look at that nose. That thing is tremendous. And, you know, give them more than what they need to eat. The eggs have hatched, and here are the little teeny babies. Piper, where are they? Right there. They're little teeny things. Look when I zoom out. Oh my God, Piper, I cannot with you right now. Look how small they are. So those just came out of those clear eggs. So I actually have to look up what this life cycle is. They may, I don't know if they're going to make cocoons before I get the netting, but there will be several butterflies out of this, which I'm pretty stoked about. And I took pictures and video of another butterfly that was on the zinnias and the butterfly bush yesterday. It was really weird. It kind of looks like an exoskeleton on the outside of the wings. Here are the roses, here are the maters. And inside it was orange, and here's this, and I have the water on. We got ourselves watermelon there. There was another one hanging somewhere. There's one coming in there, and there was one hanging over here somewhere, or off some kind of, I mean, it's gone everywhere. All of these leaves are all, it's all watermelon in here. And then the pumpkins are also growing like crazy. The actual base of the plant is here, but these are all the new leaves. So I guess it's okay for the base of the plant to look like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I just shaded this shadow. Because then it does this and this. So I'll see if, oh yeah, there's a pumpkin right there. Right there, it's growing. So I hope they're pumpkins and not gourds. So this tomato is still growing. I got 2 yellow boy tomatoes off, but they were actually kind of acidic, which I was surprised, but I mean, they were still delicious anyway. But I want to show you guys the funniest damn thing.
So here is the tomato plant that I told you guys I did not plant, and it is a volunteer. Look at the size of this thing. It is tremendous. This grew from a seed. I don't know if I had a tomato here planted last year, but it's either from last year or the year before. It is wrapped around one of the zinnias. I didn't do anything to this. I did not stake it, and it's got tomatoes all over it. This is the healthiest looking tomato plant I have, and I literally did absolutely nothing to it. So is this the way tomatoes grow the best? Is if you just plant it, or not even plant it, let some of the tomato, just throw some tomatoes on the ground, and the next year they'll grow and turn into this? I mean, I really don't know. This tomato, it has no fungus. Look at all the tomatoes on it. And it's as healthy as could be. It's on the side of the house. I do nothing. I planted a zinnia there. There are lilies back there. There are 2 yews that it's sitting in between. But at any rate, well, good morning. We're back with our friends who are now really looking like the pictures on the internet. This little guy in here, where is he? He's really busy this morning. He was hungry and moving around. There are a few left. I mean, a few here, but it looks like one of them either, I don't know what the heck. Oops, where the heck is it? Oh, let me back up a little bit. And here, it looks like this guy got flattened by something. Do you see it? Is it coming into focus? Looks like it was just squeezed or something. I don't know. But there's one little guy down there. I say guy. There are a couple in here. Where are they? There they are. I'm just waiting for the netting. Wait a minute. What's this one? This one might, wow. This one is on the pot. And when I say on the pot, I don't mean smoking marijuana. I wonder if this one is going to start doing the cocoon since it's not on the leaves anymore. I have to watch it. I wonder if that's what it's going to do, because I think they get off the leaves and go to more stable. They'll go to a stem, or they'll go to a more stable thing to spin the silk and make the cocoon. So there's a guy on there on the curly parsley. I didn't think there were any left on the curly parsley, but this one is really big, actually. This is the biggest of all of them, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that one is the biggest of all of them. Let me put it in check them out. Pretty cool, huh?
really colorful. Yeah, that's the biggest one so far. So maybe this one is starting to spin the silk. Oh, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep an eye on them. I'm going back over. I've got a lot of zinnias coming up, and I've got dahlias. And let me show you the pretty dahlias. And this is just what's going on over here. This sunflower I did plant. I know that. It was from seeds from last year or the year before. And here's another sunflower. And we've got zinnias, and then there's the butterfly bush. I trimmed off the dead blossoms yesterday. But here's one of the dahlias. They're short dahlias. Here's another zinnia. There's another sunflower. It's got a flower on top. More zinnias. My crepe myrtle, which I'm so pleased. I love these things. They're so pretty. And, you know, I got this crepe myrtle at the end of season clearance for like, I don't know, $20, $30. They're a lot more than that if you buy them in the beginning of the summer. And last year it grew, didn't do very much. I planted it 2 years ago, but this year it really shot up and bloomed, and it's so pretty. And then I have these dahlias that are really pretty. Of course, the butterfly bush. And here we go again with this beanstalk, sunstock. It is now about 2 feet higher than the gutter. The flowers are growing. I don't know what I'm gonna do to take this out. I'm not gonna be able to pull the root out because I think it's gonna take a huge piece of the ground with it. I think I'm just gonna have to cut it at ground level, leave it there for the winter, and then maybe in the spring, see if I can get the dead roots out. I don't know what to do because the stalk is so big and the sidewalk is right there, and I don't want to pull up the bricks. So anyway, my limelight hydrangea, I love limelight hydrangeas. However, this is what happens when it rains. The flowers get water all in them, and the stems are so flexible that they droop. And sometimes when they dry off, they'll spring back up straight. Not always, because sometimes they don't fully dry out. Today is really nice. It's supposed to be really hot, but it's not that humid, and there's a little breeze, so maybe these things will dry off and be like those again. And then around the corner, what I figured out is that I do believe it was more than one bird that dropped seeds, because this flower is definitely different than that flower. And then this one has a flower ready to bloom. So I wonder if it's going to be the same or if it's going to be different, because the leaves on this one look different than the leaves on this one. So it's like Christmas. I don't know what's going to bloom. And that's the fun of everything, is that I plant things, sometimes I forget what I plant, or I have helpers. And this hydrangea, I think it's at the end of the season. These butterfly bushes grew even in the pots. So what I'm thinking about doing, I actually don't know what I'm doing. So to say what I'm thinking about doing is ridiculous, because I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're miniatures. So I would like to plant them in a place where if I am sitting and I look out the window, I can see butterflies and things. Like with those, the butterflies fly around this big front picture window.
I don't know if they are going to these or not, but I have room here. These are not going to get very high. So if I move this lily and this lily and plant the butterfly bush right here, there's some, that plant back there was given to me by a nurse that I used to work with. Her grandmother was a really, really big gardener, and it's some kind of rare ginger ground cover, I think she said. I'm pulling a weed out, excuse me. So, see, so that, it thrives in shade, so that will stay there. And then I can actually do the same thing on this side. I can take this lily out. I can move this hosta over, or plant that butterfly bush there next to the hosta to make it easier, and then I won't have to remove that or that. I just plant it there. And the weeping Atlas cedar is growing. They grow really slow, but it's given off new shoots, and I'm going to take the end, oops, take that end and curl it back around to now start training it to go that way. That was always my intention, to bring it up a little bit higher, right under the AC, and make the arm go along the big window. So, yep, that's what's going on today, folks. It's a really nice day. I have some work to do, and I hope you all enjoy your day. I'll see you soon.
Shadow needs a light. I'll follow you like morning follows night. When nothing's left ahead of you, I'll be right behind you. Shadows disappear at night. We both know it's a shame if you should lose one. Why is it so hard to find? Tell me that you're right. Baby.
hay. Hey, I'm out here baling hay, and all my friends are cruising around town checking out the pretty girls. Hey, and what do they say? They say, hey, hey, park that deer, come out and play. Kick that tire, wipe my perspire, 'cause my whole life is hay. Growing like weeds, stick out your teeth, laying underneath the baby Jesus, blowing out the truck, heading down the highway. Yeah. Looking pretty soft up in the lawn. Come on, baby, kick your cowgirls off. I'm picking you up at the right grown I pay, and we'll be rolling in the hay. Yeah. Hey, hey, Ford Dodge Chevrolet.